This is a just a real quick pass through for the tune Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves is a classic jazz tune that, for beginning jazz students, helps them see some simple 2/5s and keys that they can sort of understand. Basically, it teaches you a minor 2/5 and a 2/5 in major. Let me just kind of whistle my way through the tune one time for those of you who, you can find this chart in a million places. This is starting off on A minor 7 as the traditional approach is on this tune and most of the charts I've ever seen on it. A minor 7 to D, G major 7 to C major 7, F minor 7 flat 5 to B 7 flat 9, which is a minor 2/5. To E minor 7, or some people play that E minor 7 with a major 7 in it, which would be E harmonic minor. Again, do that. And they repeat that. And then B section goes is a 2/5, starts off with a 2/5 in E minor. It's F sharp minor 7 flat 5 to B 7 flat 9, which I'm here just basically playing the C diminished, which is a B 7 flat 9. Now we're back to a 2/5 in major. A minor, in E minor. Now a cool little walk down. That walk down is basically E minor to D flat 7, D minor to D flat 7. Both the E flat 7 and the D flat 7 are tritone subs. So you've got E minor, the real chord is A9, in this case A7 or A9, and then that would be the traditional way you'd do 2/5, 2/5. In this case it's so again, finding where's the melody within these chords. Well, because I like to learn 7 positions of every scale. So a chord that has 7 tones in it, I'm going to learn how to play that scale from every tone in the scale. Because the banjo fingerboard, you only got this many strings and this much room, and you have to move a lot to get any kind of range. So you need to be able, in my opinion, you need to be able to visualize both chords and scales anywhere on the fingerboard on the 5-string banjo. This is a good exercise for doing that. The first section is in G major. You've got a 2/5, 2/5-1, and so what I do is I go, well, I noticed that basically that's just positionally a G major scale. G major scale, 1 to 4. You're going 2, 5, 1, 4. Now we're going to do a 2/5 in E minor. So So if you know how to play a major scale and a minor harmonic minor scale, you can get through that first A section no problem, and the B section too, to be honest, because the first part of the B section is now we're back in G. That's the little the next little signal. So again, starting the B section. I sometimes will throw some E minor blues in there. So that's that's again the 2/5 and E minor. The E minor. Now, interesting here, some great jazz licks are in this set of changes. I'm sure you've heard this before. Very simple little lick which you can practice. I'll show you how to play it. That's your E minor. So it's built around E minor, D7, E minor, E flat 7, D minor, D flat 7. But the interesting thing is the lines, the jazz lines that come out of this are born out of, that's in this case E minor, G major / G major, same thing. And then this is actually a tritone sub of you're landing on your D minor to now your D flat 7. And I've explained the theory behind the tritone sub and the alt scale. Basically, in this case, you're playing those are just, you know, scalar things that are easy to learn, where you can derive and make up your own phrases and ideas, motifs from basically a note set, 7 notes that you would learn all over the fingerboard, and all of a sudden now you can become an improviser that way. Okay, that's Autumn Leaves in short, very, very quick little idea of where to find melody notes and how to play through those changes.